Hey everybody, Eyeball here, playing more Approaching Infinity. Right now I'm working on the Galactic Disasters DLC, which is coming out in March of this year. One of the scenarios in Galactic Disasters is called Nanopocalypse Now. And in the Nanopocalypse Now version, the Nanopocalypse has already happened. The nanostructure or nano ships can appear at basically any time and force you to move on. Most factions will not be offering their normal quests. It's a very disruptive thing. There's one faction that still will offer their normal quest line, but your basic options for winning the Nanopocalypse Now are Amulet of Yendor, which you can still technically do, the Fyraxuginian quest line, and the quest that comes with it, which is, it's like the Nanopocalypse evacuation fleet. We'll get to that. So I could design my own ship using the Shipyards DLC, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to go back. We're going to pick a ship. So I'm recording this video first, but it may be the second one that I release. What I'm doing now is I don't really feel like playing for that long, and I need to test whether money is a strongly deciding factor here and try to decide what I want to do about it. I'm going to take the cruiser because it has good supplies and good weapons. It doesn't have any built-in devices, but I can live with that. So I'm just going to take the cruiser. I'm not going to play... Oh, that looks like a fine person to escape the Nanopocalypse. Cool, cool. Okay. All right. So what I've found in playing this, that it is mostly a space game. But you do need to visit, I mean, like always, you need to visit planets to basically get your supplies and equipment up. So Navigator is a good choice, but I'm going to go with Transmuter because it has the Hyperspace Savant, warp further more often, and that's what I'm taking. Going to confirm that. Oh, and here they are. And this used to say, what, permadeath? Now it says game mode, and you still select either permadeath or adventure. But if you have the Galactic Disasters DLC, you'll get these choices right here. Now they don't override this, it's a separate choice, but it is like a game mode, so new name, place to put things. And we want to play the Nanopocalypse Now. Nanomachines have evolved into sector-spanning structures and aggressive megaswarms. They're spreading through the galaxy, and there's nothing you can do to stop them. Can you escape? We also have Point of No Return, where you can only ever visit any sector one time, and then it's gone from your map. We have the Banker Breakdown, where the bankers are hostile, but also crazy and... I don't know. It's the Banker Breakdown. And we have the Blight. The Blight is not a disease as you know it. It's bigger. The Blight infests entire planets, turning them into massive eggs, releasing more Blight, infecting more planets, creating more eggs, releasing more Blight. It doesn't even give you a little hopeful statement down here, like the Nanopocalypse does. Can you escape? The Blight is just like, that's it, man. You're done. Anyway, we're doing the Nanopocalypse, and I might be rambling. Going to play on medium, the base game as intended, confirm. Now, I'm going to use 5 million of my pay it forward because that's like the point of this run. It might be quick, and I'm okay with that. Going to take officer team. Otherwise, I'm going to leave that alone. There are other things here, but I'm not going to mess with them. Oh, speaking of new screens, we have an entirely, or like new selections, we have an entirely new screen here. Meta progression. Now, right here it says, meta progression is not required to win. Approaching Infinity is not all about that. There are kinds of meta progression, but it's not like you have to unlock this so you can beat level 3 or anything. It's not like that. These are things that are awarded based on your victories. This is if you complete the Tentaculon victory, you could take the double data meta progression. Some of mine are still locked. Apparently, I never completed the Fyrax quest line, so I can't get double XP. So there's a lot of choices here, and 2 of them are related to the Galactic Disasters DLC. You're not even going to see those if you don't have the DLC. I feel like that might be kind of underhanded to like force people to buy it or something. I'm not into that. But anyway, I'm going to take none of these. I'm going to confirm. Now, Cruiser Ascension, Adrian Peterson. I'm good with all that stuff. Let's play. All right, I'm an experienced captain with a dedicated team. That's what the first thing says if you take officer team. All right, welcome to the infinite universe in bite-sized pieces. You're free to explore and find your own path. That's always the same. But watch out, because the Nanopocalypse is loose, and there's no way to put it back in its box. You may need to abandon sectors that have been taken over. All right, so we have joined the Nanopocalypse evacuation fleet. The galaxy descends into chaos as the unstoppable Nanopocalypse spreads. A multi-faction alliance has formed a fleet to flee. There is safety in numbers. Join the Nanopocalypse evacuation fleet. The evacuation fleet is currently in Sector 68, but will move on when necessary. Don't waste time. Catch up with it. All right. Here I am in Sector 1. Basically same as always. There's a little planet down here. Oh, there's a Gruff. Let's say hi. And he wants a fight. Well, the cruiser is very well equipped for such things. And you did. You notice the faint smell of ash and roadkill. Not a nice smelling planet. And the cruiser comes with something, a device that lets you detect all life on the planet. And wow, man, it looks kind of intimidating. I don't know if I want to run around here. I have some weapons though. Let me go ahead and pick stuff up. Oh, that guy's not hostile. These things are not terribly dangerous. So there's the Fall of Terror clue. Everybody knows this. Oh yeah, I never gave all my promotions. I need to see who I have. I'm not very focused. Oh wait, did I not take officer team somehow? No, I did. Okay. Let me do that now. We'll give some field promotions. Here's me. So I got my hyperspace savant. I'm going to take spectrum shielding because that helps me deal with space terrain. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure what's more useful. Definitely this. And spectrum shielding too. Okay. Moving on, I seem to have an operative. That is not ideal, but they could be helpful. I would probably rather have a diplomat because they have more space-related skills. The operative is more towards the away team. I'm probably not going to use a cloaking device. Credentials, dock anywhere. Could be good in a pinch. Alright, these are good choices. Reduce the distance that enemy ships become hostile. Give one more level here. Gravitic interpolation. Reveals clues about the sector. Alright, I got a scientist. More exploration data. And this guy already got his skill. So basically I want to get rid of my my second officer here and get a diplomat if I can. Otherwise, I'd like to pick up a Cygorn officer if I can find one. Oh, that's a fire ant. I need to get the heck out of here. Yep. All right. Let's just go. I'm not going to mess with these guys. I'm going to head to the station. That's a useful skill. Oh, I've got 5 million. I'll take it. Sell everything. Oh, and I have a slot for a third weapon too. And that's a much better shield. There's some armor. I'll definitely take that armor. Slight upgrade on the warp drive. Not going to mess with it. I'm probably going to find a lot better stuff in the next sector I go to. Wow, plasma grenade. All right. I don't know where the warp point is. Now I do. Let's just get out of here. All right. Now my point is to catch up with a fleet that's in like sector 68. So I'm going to skip some of these intervening sectors. I'm going to look here to see what I potentially might be dealing with. I do want to meet factions so I can identify them in the future. So let's see who lives here. All right, now, there's a lot of these random economic events that happen during the nanopocalypse because, I mean, everything's disrupted. Factories can't get enough raw ore. That means raw ore prices are going to be elevated. Oh, and there's this jerk. You see that, Captain? Chaos is good for business. Panic creates opportunities. And, you know, this is just a terrible attitude. Hey, come on, I'm just giving the people what they want. If I get rich doing it, there's no harm in that. It's just business. You're despicable. Now look, you're starting to hurt my feelings. I'm just going to be on my way before things get heated. This is syndicate territory now. Beat it. You beat it. This guy won't attack you. That's nice. All right. So let me see if I can find a green officer. Nope. That's a very useful skill. It's a fairly useful skill. Now, I could always take a banker quest to try to make money, but I have a lot of money. Railgun. I'll take it. Surprisingly cheap. All right, that's a much better shield, and that's pretty darn good armor. I got a Smeg and a Cloud gun. Pretty good suit. Basically, I just want to keep my ship gear up to date so I can keep moving forward. Holy cow. Pirate with an antimatter blaster. That's kind of huge. All right. So that's just something in Sector 7. That's like... That's always there. Ooh, Tentaculons. Let's say hi. Definitely want to meet them. Interference burst. I don't really plan on fighting other species if I don't have to. Alright, I should have definitely waited to buy my shield, because they have better shields. Those sure look the same. What ifs? Alright. I'll take this over the submachine gun. This could be helpful. And this is good. Alright, I'm stocking up. Don't need a new ship yet. I think I'm just going to move on. Wait, did I figure out who else lives here? An unknown faction. Who could it be? Maybe I should explore. Alright, there's a monster right there. Well, I don't know why I can't see it. I don't want to move into it. I don't have copy grenade. I'll just use this one. Oh, there we go. I don't know what it was, but it's dead now. Is this a beamer? I thought oh, it's a laser rifle. I thought I bought a beamer. Guess I make too many assumptions. Alright, so there's a Vortaline ship that needs help. I'm not gonna mess with that. Ouch, that was stupid. I really prefer not to get hit by those sponges. They carry diseases pretty often. Alright, I will tow that to a station and see what kind of money we can get for it. Sure. Alright, I'm out of here. So who was the unknown faction? Sigorn. Okay, so I'll be able to recognize them from now on. Let's go here. Uh-oh. Nanopocalypse has infected this sector. Extensive nanostructure. Alright, I see a couple of nanoplanets already. I don't know where any stations are. Holy cow. And they didn't even die from that. If I use emergency warp, it'll mess with my my escape from the sector, so I'm not going to do it. Looks like their weapons aren't really penetrating my shields at all. Holy cow. Alright, we got maybe tentaculons on our side. I need to find the warp point. Yep. Engineer. It's a good officer to have. But I would rather, well, maybe 2 yellow officers. They have a lot of things that would be useful for sure. Holy cow, what a shield. Nice head, I think I'll take it. Cargo containers. I'm not really messing with cargo. Shipyards DLC also lets you have 4 different ships for sale in every shipyard. Wow. Ooh, that comes with some cool stuff too. I can afford it. And I got the reactor from this ship. Huh, it's better in everything except cargo. What the heck, man? I'm going to take it. I got a new ship. Is that the Tentaculons? Nope. There's a Tentac station. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go. Already have a scientist. Don't need to know how to build a hammer. I'll take these repair kits. Sensor ghost. Ah! Ooh, yes. The old Degrok. Minesweeper device. Cool. Degrok the Muckmouth. Lockup. Ion cannon. Could be better than the thing I have now. Ooh, 4 cyber skill modules. I'll take that. Alright. I'm going to give up on the Degrokin right now. Right, so the point of this game is to go as far as I can, as fast as I can. So I need to keep moving. 2 unknown factions. Let's go meet somebody. Yep, invitation. I know. That's okay. Alright, gemstones are more expensive here. Fire axe. I don't need that skill. Don't really need any of that stuff. I could definitely use some of this stuff. Alright, a better particle beam by like 3 times. 10,000%. Holy cow. Alright, I'm finally going to bite on this warp drive thing. I just spent my first million. Explosive pistol. Ooh. Double good cloud gun. I don't even know if that's what I want to go with, but that's alright. Wait. I have something that's not installed? Well, what's installed at? I'm just kicking out all this stuff. I don't need it. Alright. No, pirate. Your life. It's a gruff shipwreck. I can't believe that didn't kill him. Nope. Might need that. That's a good skill. Oh, right. I was thinking about changing that. Deploy cover to something a little more interesting. Alright, here we are. Railgun, railgun. I'm going to replace the first railgun with that autocannon. My defenses are good. Faraday cage. That'll be useful for a few minutes. Garbage, garbage. I'm confused of why I can't... Oh, because I'm dumb. I have that as a built-in device. Whatevs. I still have money. Can I wonder if I could craft one. Yeah. I'll salvage that. Oh. Whatever. Good job, idiot. Let's move on. I'm just going to take the data skill. All right, so I'm going to supply up before I leave and move on. Tentaculons and Sigorn. That seems pretty safe. Let's go to the Endorian Nexus. Oh no. Uh-oh, the evacuation fleet moved on. Interesting, though, that this is the first time that that's happened. Let me check my playtime. I think they only moved on by one sector. I'm already in Sector 20. I'm like a third of the way there. Let's see, Infinipedia, stats. 20 minutes. I wonder if I could just I wonder if I could seriously just get there. +1 sensor range. Efficient operations. Alright, so the Sigorn want me to check out their colony here in this sector. I'm going to visit this station. No luck on the green officer. That can be useful. That's 10,000 useful. Train an officer. That would get me... I don't know. Do I really want to spend my money on that? Antimatter blaster. That's better than a particle beam. Because it does normal damage against shields. It has better range, but longer cooldown. I'd like to get more autocannons, honestly. Man, check out that sensor range. I'll take it. Oh, much better suit. Oh, yeah. Oh, but it's contaminated. I will not take that suit. It is scratched. That's a good grenade. But I don't even know if I've used grenade yet. None of this... Oh, well, stealth coating. I'll take it. Keeps me from being seen. Oh my. It's like a boss level Narcra ship. So, do I want him to get close? Not really. I can't even hit him from here. I'm going to wait till he gets closer. Hey man, the nanos are there. Look at that. All right. Something just turned nano. I heard that. All right, I don't have to fight that Narcra ship. Holy cow. I don't have to fight it. Oh my lord. You can always warp during red alert. There's nothing that says you can't. Two unknown factions. Who do I not know? Knows he not? Okay. Looks normal. Didn't get any nanopocalypse warning. Let's explore. Oh, and I know there's no video of me doing this, but let's try controller support. I am now using an Xbox style controller. Oh my, I need to upgrade my weapons immediately. And I'll let you know the next time I touch the keyboard. Alright, I got his shields down, but he's still got most of his hull. He's got good range and probably going to keep me close. Hopefully I don't die from this. I mean, you know, like universally true and all. Oh my. All right, all my weapons are cooling down. Don't need that. Need that. Don't need that. Could potentially use that. What else can I deal with while I'm here? Target engines is less useful. Distress call. False evidence is fun, but kind of silly. Truce won't work against eaters. Distress call? What the heck, man? Why not call allies? Let's just get some allies here. All right. Now, do I really want to use my red skill? I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run. Got one. Got another. Oh my, something hit. I couldn't tell what hit me from down to the left. It's a freaking Narcra 2. Safety is on. Are you kidding me? Okay, how am I doing? My shields are totally down, but my armor's good. I can't get my shields back up. I'll use some gel. So let me use Ion Tracker. And this one. Alright, there's not too many other ships around. There's also the purple skill. Deep scanning. So if we get rid of Vapor Screen and bring that up. There's two ways to use skills. Okay, there's an eater's base. I may or may not be allowed in there. Hey, this guy leveled up. Credentials 2. Not using a cloaking device. Scouting 2, Fieldcraft, tread carefully. Those are all good. I'll take the credentials because I was just saying I don't know whether I can get inside an eater base. Wow, they're really fighting over there. Fill out these forms and pay the fee. I can't imagine eaters making you fill out forms. Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right, they don't have any crew. At least I got supplies. All right, so once again, I'm totally playing with a controller right now. All the buttons are mapped out. You can see it here. as that sort of thing, like a diagram, or you can see it where at? Options, right down here, Gamepad and Steam Deck, in a sort of a text form. So like, it totally works, and it's pretty good. All right. I cannot get better defenses. Those weapons aren't really very interesting. They don't present a sort of cohesive whole for my ship, so just gonna keep looking. It's the same looking ship, but totally different stuff. All right. It looks like I just need to finish up this sector and get out of here. All right, whatevs. Do I have a Minesweeper installed? Yes. So it's totally safe to enter mine squares. All right, banker station. Diplomat, that's what I was looking for. Welcome. Let's get you leveled up. Now, I might ditch my other green officer if if I can find a Cygorn officer. So I should really check the map for Cygorn people, for Cygorn stations. Oh, learning coach. Learning coach. Number one choice of this class. All right, logistics, increase your supplies. Communications. Yeah, definitely need more supplies in this crazy universe here. All right. I can't believe someone's selling a nano cannon during the nanopocalypse, but I guess they don't care anymore. Holy cow, look at that speed boost. That's nuts. I've never seen that. 60? Not passing it up. Cooldown 34, I'll take it. That's a really good suit. I'll take it. It's a good weapon. I can't mount any more ship devices. And unless I see something really good, I'm not going to bother. All right, sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Goodbye. Have not found the warp point yet. Let's do the auto explore. There it is. Whoa, that's a Narca 2 irradiator. All right. Antimatter blaster, neutron beam, dirty bomb. I'd prefer not to mess with that ship. That is scary. All right, moving on. I need to catch that fleet. Ooh, a void. Stellar graveyard. Man, I don't want to go in the void right away. Cygorn, I'll go there. All right, 7 box of colored lenses. It is unlikely that I'm going to find those. But, all right, the fleet is in sector 69 right now. I think I'm going to make it. All right, there's Narca 2 here. I definitely need to upgrade my ship weapons. Oh man, swarmers. And they're all at a distance. I'm limited by my range. I can't hit either of those ships right now. Hey there, Cygorn guy. Thank you. Oh yeah, let's zoom in a little bit. Man, my weapons are just not good enough. Thank you. That was awesome. Oh, I can't believe I didn't kill him. Following me. Alright, there's a Cygorn station. Uh-oh. I better help out, because if I don't, there's gonna be like a super boss ship. Oh yeah, hey. Distress call! Alright, let me get in. And I'll take his shields out. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that skill. Alright then. I would rather not be this close. His weapons are all cooling down. Oh. Huh! He doesn't actually have that dangerous of weapons. He said right before his death. How am I doing? I'm alright. I can get my shields back up. Nice. We beat it and even got some loot out of it. Now eat up your minds. Dude. I mean, technically, yes. Alright, they do have a quartermaster. So it's time to dismiss this guy. I didn't like your hat anyway. Get out of here. Alright, I got my quartermaster. Oh yeah, absolutely. That is such a strong skill. I'd rather have something better, but I'll take that. Alright, this guy. Oh look, some people are ready to level up, man. Ordnance, good skill. Like it sounds kind of boring, but honestly, it's awesome. I don't think I'm going to pick up any artifacts. I prefer not to get a disease, but just in case, I'll take that. Nobody else is ready to level up. All right. All right, a new railgun. Is that machine gun? I'm gonna take it. I could go mostly machine gun. It does more. Dang, it does more. Whoops. Well, hey, you know what? You created a created something just for that. I was thinking about it, installing it, and instead I sold it. So here, let's go into inventory. I'm going to put this machine gun in place of what? This autocannon? It does 223 damage a turn. It's short range though. So, crafting, salvage. I'm going to salvage this defensive machine gun. See if I can build some machine guns. Ooh, I wonder if I could build autocannons. Particle beam, particle beam. Nope, missing parts on everything. Oh well. Might as well sell this stuff then. Comm jammer? I don't really care. Alright, I got 3 million. And I think I'm going to move on. Let's get out of here. Alright, I'm about halfway to that fleet. I would like to get past this void. Man, it's pretty big. Oh no. It's a void sector. Alright, they're pretty powerful. I need to get my shields back up. Yeah, they're taking over, I can see. Oh yeah. So what I'm talking about, I'm going to use the mouse here for a second, is these little things that keep showing up here and here. Those are like infected places. All right, I'm back to purely controller. It's nice because I can just like lean back all lazy and... What is there? It's a shipwreck. Shipwreck infected by the Nanopocalypse. All right. Uh-oh. I took some actual hits there. At least shipwrecks only turn into megaswarms. They don't turn into structure. So this is a void sector. Alright, I think I've survived that a bit. Let me go down here. Take a look around. It's been a long time since I've... Yeah. My away team is not geared up for this. We're just, Yep, I'm out of here. Okay, the fleet moved on again, but only to Sector 70. It's like it's not really going very fast. Okay, the nanos have hit that planet. I need to get out of here. This looks like it's beyond the void. How far can I go? Nanostructure's here too. All right, I can see a few planets that are infected. I can see some stations. So I'm going to hit the stations so I can upgrade my away team. Learning Coach 2, 10,000. Yes. Now, don't I want to go somewhere? Banker Station. Oh my. Narcra 2. That ship is fast. And that ship is dead. Banker Station, please. Thank you. Now, I guess that people who don't play with controller could be potentially like jealous of these kind of menus. But I don't know, like that stuff's right over here, you know? But the go menu that lets you just say, I want to go to a station. I'm sure that's kind of attractive. But we have keys for a lot of things, you know? There's the home key to go to this nearest station, and there's the Alt plus number keys to go to up and down area transfers. So, like, most of the stuff is there. You just have to know how to use it. Okay. That's better than my railgun. Replacement. Plasma shield. Ablative armor. Purchase. Maneuvering engines. I'm gonna say meh to that. I'll take the launcher instead of the cloud gun. Submachine gun instead of the laser rifle. Sell off the old stuff. Head up to the Sigourney station. Nanopocalypse just took off again. Alright, I don't have any room. I'm not switching to a missile at this point. More range, more cooldown. I mean, like faster cooldown by a lot. The exact same reactor I already have? No. Ooh, fieldcraft suit. That's looking good. All right, I still got 2 million credits. And here comes the Nanopocalypse. Shut up. All right, monks, let's go. Somebody leveled up. This guy. So one shortcoming of the joystick is that you often do have to use this mouse emulation, but I think it works really well. It's mostly to hit the little buttons that appear on the sides of things. Take long haul too. Alright, we didn't get the Nanopocalypse warning here. Alright, increase my sensor range. Evasive maneuvers take less damage. I don't see how I can pass that up, man. That's so good. Gravitic interpret. Oh, that will reveal stations. Am I already revealing stations? Yeah, it looks like. Oh, that's because of that Sigourney officer. I'll take the defense. Let me head up to that monk station. It's really nice not to have to worry about mines. That's a good skill. Ooh. It's only a few more shield points, but it's a normal shield, which means it doesn't have to wait 20 turns before it starts to cool down. I will take it. Gravitic armor increases my speed. Wow, that's some awesome scanning. But, have I been to a planet? Expensive warp drive. Well, as it is, I can warp super quick now. That sword is better. That grenade's pretty good too. But a lot of things on shipwrecks are immune to cold damage. Photon displacer. Take less damage. Gonna say whatever. Because I've been somewhat in danger, but not terribly. Alright, science lab, trade beacon. Ooh, stats better in every way. I think I'm gonna buy that. Most of the rest of my money, but I will take it. I'm using the keyboard for this. But now I'm back to controller. Yep. I really like controller support. And you'd be like, you can't play this complex roguelike with a controller. Oh, excuse me, could you stop please? I just remembered that every single turn I spend, the fleet can move on. So I'm gonna go to the station. I'm gonna sell the ore I picked up. Pick up supplies. And then I'm gonna get gone. Nice looking suits. Look at all those suits. Shield reinforcements, solar sail. I guess I kind of wish I had a better reactor. Warp point, please. Thank you. I could almost make it. All right, can I complete a game in under an hour? Technically, I could. Well, I think the point is to do it, right? That's the point. Reach it. Let's do it. There it is. The evacuation fleet. Holy cow! The galaxy descends into chaos. Yeah, I know. I did catch up with it, right? Tell me I did. Hey, it's the fleet, man! Ha! All right, you've reached the fleet. It's the closest thing to victory that you could hope for in this messed up universe. Wow. I just won approaching infinity in under an hour, and yeah, 5 million credits makes a big difference. You could certainly do it without it. I mean, yeah. All right, you've joined the evacuation fleet. Ships of many races working together for the common defense. Survival, not stability, not wealth or power, not even victory, really. Just living one more day. But that's probably all you can hope for, now that the Nanopocalypse is running rampant through the galaxy. The fleet had to move on many times before you got here. That's your life now, staying ahead of the Nanopocalypse. Oh my god, I got no crew deaths! Well, geez, I mean, I hardly went on any away missions at all. That's cool. I don't know if I've ever done that before. And no crafting. Did I not craft anything? I salvaged. I didn't mod though. Wow. Wow. I mean, yes, I had a financial advantage. I'm not sure if I ever came close to being, like, killed. I think the fleet should move on more. I'm trying to find a balance of when the fleet moves. Because as it is, I think it only moved twice. That's not enough. So, thanks for watching. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up. My intention is to play this again without the 5 million credits and see how much harder it is. I'm also going to ramp up the speed. The speed at which the fleet moves on. So it may be a different experience. Thanks for watching. More to come.